Hi guys.
Hi.
So I'm joined by my three Ugandan friends. You can introduce yourself from this side.
Priska is my name.
Agatha is my name.
And Bran Wawira is my name.
Yes, tell us your real African name.
My name is Akerwa Priska.
Akelowang Priska.
Yeah, that's not how, but it's okay. We'll go with that.
Uh-huh.
My name is Akulu Agatha Rachel.
Akulu Agatha. And this is Bran Wawire.
Wawira, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the name.
I'm sure you guys have interacted with Kenyans, right?
Yeah,
But
including you.
let's start with what maybe from Bran, what do you love about Kenyans?
What I love about Kenyans is they're very interactive people.
Uh-huh.
Their accent is totally different from ours.
Do you really have an accent?
You have an accent, the Kenyan accent. That one can't escape from you. Then also you
Is
love
that
too
what you
much
don't like?
ugali. She
Pardon?
asked me for what we like.
Oh,
Okay, what did you
so
say?
You like the accent.
Too much ugali.
So you like the accent?
And you love that we like too much ugali?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you love ugali? Do you really love it?
Okay, I don't really love it, but because it's ugali, that's what they
Okay.
love. Mm.
What do you love about Kenyans?
Yes, me what I love about Kenyans, or maybe what I know about them. You guys love using spoons. Everything what to eat.
Today I went to the restaurant in the morning and they gave us a spoon and we
we're
were
like,
like,
for what?
Oh, no, like we remembered. We're like, oh wait, if these guys were here, we would have loved the fact that they've given them spoons.
Yeah, you guys love mukimo. I love mukimo also, and yeah, ugali. For us in Uganda, it's for poor people. If you make it like that,
good.
yes, in Uganda, yes, if you make portion like that, we definitely say that you are a poor person. And this portion should be white. If you're treating have all those things, it means that you don't have enough for eating. Yes.
But your portion is tasteless.
Okay.
That's very sweet.
No, it's not tasteless.
Oh my God.
Okay, compared to your portion, your portion is kind of bitter, that's the truth. Ours is like sweet.
Because
and
you leave
your
everything, the rubbish and everything. Oh
yeah,
God.
your sausage has some kind of different weird taste. And also your chapati, there's a way it is.
They
that
don't know how
doesn't
to bake.
people.
Oh God,
It is
that was bad.
your eggs alone, you people, the eggs alone, there's a way it is, you get. So yeah.
Okay, so now
Kenyans
for
are
me-
good people, sweet people by the way,
Yeah,
especially
yeah.
Karen.
For me, what explains the highlight for me is that when Kenyans come to Uganda, like the first thing they want is Ugandan food, and there is no way a Kenyan will eat Ugandan food and they say no. They say it wasn't nice. Like every other food in Uganda makes you guys excited. That explains how you guys really eat good food. But yeah. For me, what I love about them, I think they're very receptive people. They have this, I think this warmth, like this room of hospitality. I think that's what is exceptional about them. And also, I love the accent, even though it's totally different. The English is quite very much, like there is a way that the Kiswahili transcends through the English. And you kind of feel like they're speaking English Kiswahili, something of that kind, yeah. But nothing bad really, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe for me, what I really do like about Kenyans, you guys are very intelligent, by the way. Yeah, you're intelligent, and then also you're good poets. I remember one time we had International Youth Day. I was performing with Spontaneous Poet. Yeah, you guys are really good. Kari guys, one of the best poets I've actually ever met. Last year you performed in the African Leaders Conference. This year you also performed in the African Leaders Conference. Like, it was really amazing. I saw post statuses, everyone was like, this was the poet of the day, this was the poet of the day. And really, that really explains everything.
Yeah,
thank
you.
you.
Very receptive people.
What do you guys know about Kenya as a country? Like, do you know who the president is? Do you know cities in Kenya?
Okay.
Tribes? What kind of food we eat?
Oh yeah, I think the food has come through.
We are already talking about the food.
But for me, I think Kenya apparently or currently is has the it's the most developed country in East Africa. I love the fact that their leaders are very intentional on what they want their people to get. Even though the structures that don't work or they're not being implemented, I think Kenya, as far as it has set a good precedent for other East African countries. So for me, I think if I want to like invest in real estate or something, Kenya would be an ideal country for me to go to. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to talk from the perspective of someone who has gone to Kenya. I'm going to juxtapose between Uganda and Kenya. Yes, at least I've been to Naivasha, Nakuru, and then Nairobi. Trust me, in terms of infrastructure, we are nowhere close to Kenya. That's the truth, and I think you've also seen.
But food we are better.
Yeah, food we are better, yes. But in terms of infrastructure and
English.
in development, you guys, you are way above us. And that's one thing that we all ought to accept. Yeah, everything is just, you'll be like, really? For us here, like we construct and we are like kind of mean.
We're in the city of East Africa.
I know. You get it. You guys, yeah, that's what I know about that, yeah. And also in Nakuru, guys love it. Is it Nakuru or Naivasha? People love fish. Love eating like too much fish. And also, I think there is not much difference between thieves in Kenya and then thieves in Uganda, in Kampala.
What is the
So in
difference?
Nairobi and in Kampala, you guys, very sharp thieves. Yes, in Nairobi. So they look at you, let's say for instance, you're someone new, they just be like, this one is a new person. Shh. Yeah. And maybe also about the difference is that for us here, we don't use the toothpicks for eating. For you guys, you always use toothpicks for eating your chips. Your
fries.
bananas are weird, especially the yellow ones. They are kind of blackish. You get?
Oh.
Yeah, they have black bananas. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
What do you know about Kenya as a country?
What I know about Kenya as a country, it is really a developed country. The Kenyans, when they are conversing or having conversations, they always put some Swahili words.
They love Swahili.
They love Swahili, and that is really good. I think that is something we as Ugandans should also embrace, maybe put as part of but even us, we have our own Ugandan English, like get me ko, that small. Can you extend ko, you know?
But that is English. You cannot compare.
Yeah,
to that.
Ugandan English,
It's
yes. Then the
yes.
formal English, of course, you have to
Yeah.
maintain the British English. Then something that is a difference between you and us is you, when we made some movements around, you were really surprised at how things move here. Our policemen carry guns. Yours don't carry guns.
Yeah.
Ours sit comfortably in a police patrol. I don't know how yours travel when they are going to arrest or do something. Maybe that is
Sometimes they
something
go without their police.
and here we have a lot of borders, please. You should not leave Kampala without using a border.
Yeah, and
otherwise.
also maybe some other thing.
They used one.
And also maybe some other thing that I also noticed, the other difference that we really have. Have you seen the difference between the taxis, the Subarus,
Tukutukus.
yeah, in Kenya than
And
here?
the
You see
matatus.
ours, there is nothing colored, right? That is one other thing. And also you don't see us moving with that very loud kind of music here. You get, that is one
But
big
doesn't that
difference.
make your commutes boring?
No, like,
But because sometimes you enter in the taxi and you are stressed and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
But
Music
you
won't
people-
even be something.
this people, the way they put the music, one person alone, you can put, it is bursting on top of the roof.
So
Then
wait,
imagine
so
20 people.
your police doesn't arrest cars that have like loud music and all that.
Loud music is okay.
It is very okay.
Wow. Yeah.
You
It
color
affects-
They're called
taxis.
nganyas. They're called nganyas.
I think there is like some cars in Uganda that are kind of back, like they have like kind of infrastructure inside. They're like bars. Someone will travel in like they're inside the car, but they're like a bar. It's a bar. It has music and all that stuff. But they're not many. I think that I've seen only 2 of them that just travel and people pay to enter. Like you pay and just move around. But when you're drinking, you're having a good time. You're vibing to music and all that. Also, another thing about Kenyans have vibes. Ooh,
guys love
every
parties.
Kenyan. I think it's only you I've met who doesn't have vibes.
But you don't have vibes. Wow.
Regular vibe.
But like, most Kenyans I get to meet, most of them I've gotten to meet are like debaters, but they have vibes. They love the bar, they love music, they dance, they have vibes. Oh,
And that's another thing,
Kenyans
the
are
difference between Uganda and Kenya. You see, for us here, we walk everywhere with caveras, but in Kenya, even to see just one single cavera, it's a
Yeah.
crime. You get. For us here, we move with it the polythene bags everywhere, the black grays, we dump it everywhere.
our
But in
laws
Kenya,
don't work, so
Oh, the caveras are the polythene bags.
Yeah.
we carry it
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
polythene
You buy
bags.
things, they give you. We dump it, but in Kenya, I think also you have seen it. It's kind of different.
of course some social etiquette. We don't dump. Okay, that's
But if you go out there, you will see the caveras out. That's the truth.
I personally cannot dump.
Yeah.
Like I cannot dump. I feel guilty dumping something.
That is for
Usually,
you, but
there's a friend of mine I move with. Every time we move together, she will force me to dump. We have taken soda. she'll force me to dump the bottle, but when I don't want. I think it's they have good timekeeping etiquette, Kenyans, and also maybe
Aren't we in Africa?
yes, they love. I mean, they're very good serving. They love serving. Every Kenyan that comes
First, I
to
think that
Uganda,
depends
I
on
get to
personality.
meet. They'll be like, I want to go to a kafunda. They have a name they call it.
Kibandaski.
Kibandaski. So they love kibandaski. They don't love cafeterias that are so expensive and all that.
Which
Most
is
of them,
good.
not only students, because it might look like I've only met students, but even those working. There's time I was taking Nyabuto to a restaurant to eat. I was heading him to a hotel. I was like, no, I want, these people have like the best food. They prepare their food so well from heart to the plate. So I want the kibandaskis. I don't want a hotel. So they love that food a lot. I think that's a business that really works in Kenya. I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you.
What do you know about Kenyan politics?
I think they've set a new president now. There is totally a new president in the entire Africa that Kenya has just set apart. We have never seen transition of power in a country in Africa that is very peaceful like Kenya.
Very transparent.
Yeah. It may not be 100% because
yeah.
if I speak from the point of it was transparent, the Kenyans in the country that think it wasn't, so it might offend them. But I think from history, like this is a totally new history in Africa. We have not seen this happen anywhere.
Yeah.
Like a peaceful transition where a president steps down and they're like, okay, I want to have a peaceful retirement, take care of my grandbabies, that's what he always says, and just have a good life with my grandkids and all that. It doesn't happen in Uganda. No, not only in Uganda, but the entire Africa. So this was really, I think for me, even if there are those that were, the president earlier on was bad, this is totally new now. I think we ought to appreciate the fact that this has been done. So for me,
and also,
kudos.
And also that bit of
I hope our
being
presidents get to
flexible.
learn.
That thing of being flexible where you feel like, okay, the results are not okay with me. I think we should go to the High Court. In Uganda, you don't do that. You don't do that.
Even if you go there,
In
the High
fact,
Court is owned by the government.
The government owns the High Court. So even the elections are owned by the government. So what do you do?
Even if
you already know the winner even before electing. So whatever comes,
They
you
just
just take
confirm.
it as it is just a matter of confirming.
confirmation
okay,
that we did an
this.
election which wasn't done. So
So that is it.
What do you know about Kenyan politics?
Kenyan politics, I guess they have two parliaments. I hear they vote for the governor, they vote for the Senate, they again vote for MPs. So I really love the fact that besides the families that were governing, okay, the Raila Odinga family, then the Uhuru Kenyatta family, there was that force that Ruto had to compete with. But when the Kenyans who decided to give him the votes and believe that he would be their president, they really did a good thing. To me, I would vote for Ruto as well because I believe he represents the younger people and he would really do something for we the young. But then, let's wait and we see what he has to offer to us as the president. Then we shall judge him for his actions.
You know, it has been known in history. Of course, well, when presidents are coming on, but they'll be like, I'll do this, I'll do that. They just come for one term, not even a term, just some few months, and that true colors start manifesting.
Definitely.
So let's just wait and see.
Do you listen to any Kenyan music?
oh yeah, I love Sauti Sol. I love Kenyan music. I love Sauti Sol. I love there are quite a number of gospel musicians who like sing a bit of English and Kiswahili. I don't remember names, but yeah, I love Kenyan music.
Do you listen?
I'm not actually a music person. I need to confess that. So I don't listen to either Ugandan to either. If for instance maybe I chance on music, I just listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love Kenyan music, especially Calligraph Jones. I listen to his rap
Assured.
songs. I love listening to Octopizzo as well. Then also I love the new song of Bien. Now my, na, na, na. I really love this
Typical
song. Though
Ugandan.
my Kiswahili is of course there, but at least I try to listen to
Staggering.
it. It's
I
staggering.
think I love African music. Yeah. I may not Ugandan. They don't. I love gospel and maybe some bit of how do they call it? The type that the South Soul sing. It's kind of is it
Afro
R&B?
soul.
Yeah, I think it's Afro
music.
soul. Yeah, Afro soul, like I just love that type. So we don't have so many of those in Uganda. I think we have like Morris Kiria.
Yeah, Morris Kiria, Susan Nava.
Hannah Gray. Then there is other lady. Oh my God, what's her name? There's another lady.
Sandra Subi.
I don't know that one. There is Tate. Tate, yeah.
Okay.
There are those musicians who like sing that type of music. So for me, Kenya has many of them. So yeah, that's why I love that music.
What about Kenyan movies? Have you watched any Kenyan movie?
No.
Yeah, I is Papa Shirandura from Kenya?
Yes.
I used to love watching him, especially on Citizen TV.
Oh,
Then
that's
I think I rather grew up then. I no longer watch too much TV these days, so I don't know what's up there.
I've never watched any. But I think I've watched the South African movies. Yeah, but not Kenyan.
Maybe Nigerian.
The other question I think most Kenyans have is, why don't you guys know Kiswahili?
I told you that I did Kiswahili as a course unit. I crammed and passed. I graduated, but I don't know Kiswahili.
So that is why you don't know Kiswahili.
But I'm coming to Kenya to invest and get married there. We will see.
Yeah, maybe there is a
Why
first
don't
of
you know
all-
Kiswahili?
Okay, the reason why most Ugandans don't know Kiswahili, first of all, there's that kind of perception that we had as kids that Kiswahili is one attributed to soldiers, to criminals, to people. You get it? There's
Soldiers
the-
speak Kiswahili in Uganda.
Yeah, the people who always harass people and all that, they're the ones like the thugs. You get, so we find like. So
Hard to learn,
why
yeah.
should you really start speaking a language which is attached to thugs and soldiers who always beat people and all that? Yeah, but that aside, I think I'm someone who is also good at learning foreign languages.
So very soon we have you guys. You'll teach us.
Yeah.
But Brian, you know a little bit of Kiswahili.
Yeah,
Staggering Kiswahili.
on a scale of 1 to 100, I would say
1 to 10.
my
Why-
1 to
why
10,
10?
1 to 10, my Kiswahili is at 6%.
Oh,
because
zero
if
point
someone
one.
is speaking, I can listen and get to know
No,
what they're
that's not
saying.
knowing.
I can speak, but I always make sure I am slow so that I say correctly what I'm supposed to say. I don't want my
Someone
Ugandan
say-
Kiswahili to influence. But then the reason
Watch your way,
I think the reason why most Ugandans don't know or don't like too much Kiswahili is because historically Kiswahili has been associated to security and security forces, their trainings. So when they are on the streets and let me say someone says something in Kiswahili, people would turn their heads to get to be like, is this guy a soldier or a
Leave along that,
policeman?
even the way people pronounce that word. Kuja hapa.
Yeah,
Like,
you know, they speak it with a lot of energy and you get
force
worried.
and you're like,
Yeah.
really?
So, and if you're on the streets and hear someone speaking Kiswahili, you
You
may
just
think
run.
this should be and if they are speaking it perfectly, you should think they are either from Kenya or, of course, Tanzanians
Yes.
have had Kiswahili.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I would really love to get married to a woman who knows, especially a Kenyan.
No.
Yeah. That has been my goal actually, always.
I'll also get married to a Kenyan and
Oh,
we
no,
can
okay.
learn Kiswahili well.
people, Kenyans are taking all
Apart
Ugandan
from
women.
Agatha, apart from Mokimo, which you said you liked, which other Kenyan food have you tasted?
I don't know, I tasted many, but I think it's more which won my heart. I have many photos in my gallery.
No, you also explained some foods that you ate there that you didn't like, that you said were not good.
Yeah, I did
Because
I
Kenya
explained.
doesn't have good food.
Yeah,
Which
your
Kenyan food have
okay,
you
your matoke is not good. That is it. The portion itself has a lot of it's bitter. It's not good.
Yeah,
And then,
the ugali that all of you like.
Even there's the way the beans was cooked. I don't know. And
I think for me, I really hate
okay,
the
Kenyan
ugali.
foods are not good.
Which
I would
Kenyan
rather-
food did you like?
I don't like.
But I love the mukimo for no reason.
But I don't want to be so straight. But Kenyan food, no.
Your food is not good.
Yeah.
Well, Bwire, what food did you like? Or do you like? I'm sure you've tasted some Kenyan food.
Yeah, I've tasted Kenyan food actually, but of course it has always been that, the ugali and sukuma wiki. But
yeah,
there is a way the sukuma wiki is prepared better than we do because ours, you put it in the hot water, boil, add salt, tomato.
That's how you
and
cook
done.
it.
That's how you
That's
cook.
how
That's
you
how you
cook
cook.
it.
Yes,
That's
that's
every
it.
Ugandan.
Not Ugandans. That is you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we cook.
That is
Yeah,
you.
me. And me, I follow what my mom cooks. So when I
But
grow
you also
up,
need to know that
Your mother cannot represent the whole country.
Yeah.
of course, I'm not saying
But
she's
you know,
representing the
you know
whole.
Kenyans how they cook ugali, all of them. Like
It is general.
yes, but that
But
one
also,
is
you guys,
mountain.
your fish is good.
But
Especially the one from
with the
Nakuru.
interactions that we have had with you and the rest of the friends that came, is our balanced diet is really lacking. The fact that when you're going to be served, of course, water is free. Here you have to buy it when you go to a hotel or somewhere. Then you have the greens, which are supposed to be there as a must, or avocado. Here you must order for greens or avocado and also pay for them if you want food.
Oh no!
Most times. But if you go to
When you
other...
buy food, they will give you that. But also, I think hotels and what, and maybe the food that we get to eat on the streets they don't give a true definition of Ugandan food or Kenyan food. I also wouldn't want to like concede to the fact that it's so bad. But me understanding that most homes in Kenya eat ugali, like they love ugali, and it's like the same ugali. I cannot concede that what food they cook in Kampala is the same food that you'll get when you go to northern Uganda. You find so many other different foods. If you went to a Luo restaurant in Kampala, you find over 10 different types of food, which may not be the same in like big hotels or something. You'll only find matoke and posho, which you guys call ugali, and your ugali is bad, ours is better, and
Yours is
rice.
tasteless. Your posho is
It's
tasteless.
tasteless because you have to eat it with sauce. You have to eat it with either. I mean, I think posho is better with beans or what, or greens. Yeah.
Or G-nuts.
G-nuts is
Correct,
one
I
of my
didn't really
friends
like our
from
G-nuts.
Kenya loved G-nuts.
Yeah, but most Kenyans when they come this side they love peanuts because it's totally new to them. But yeah, I think we are fair.
When I come to Kenya, I really want to try out that chapamadondo, that chapati with that
and that chapati
sausage.
with the
I don't know how you
sausage.
call the sausage.
Chapo
there.
smoky, smocha.
But you know that chapati is not nice, right? Because they don't know how to bake.
But still, East or West, food is always. You
But
have to
let me
check out.
confess, trust me, when I came back to Uganda, I had my stomach. Hey,
I'd lacked food for a long time.
that is my stomach. I came
When
back,
we
I
were in
suffered
Karen,
my stomach. Okay, I'm
Karen,
not
they
telling
were
my
giving
person.
us ugali, like bad food. You don't eat food and then the place is cold. You have to shower with hot water.
I'm actually this kind of a person who is flexible. I eat any kind of food that is me.
Yeah, I'm also flexible.
But Kenyan food gave me a blow. I came back and suffered. The toilets were my that is the
Can we
truth.
end already? Because people know what is coming through now is bad. Can we end?
Yes, as you're ending the video, what last message can you give to Kenyans, and maybe what will you want them to come and see in Uganda?
I'll start. So, Uganda is a beautiful place. We have beautiful beautiful sceneries. I think Uganda would be the ideal place to visit, as well as I know Kenya is beautiful, but there's so many new things you could get to explore in Uganda. I know you didn't do that, but next year better, because there are places like Kisoro, places like Fort Porto, places like Entebbe. There's another place. How do they call it?
Kabale.
Yes, Kabale, where there is this
Mountains of the Moon.
no, where there is is it Munyonyo? Not Munyonyo. Bunyonyi.
Bunyonyi.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Bunyonyi is a beautiful place. Oh my god. And other places. So Uganda is very beautiful. It would be ideal. Then there is a place that has so many mountains. It's called where they whatever come from. It's called I've forgotten. But there's a place in Uganda that is so beautiful. Roads are on mountains. Oh my god. You'll be there and you're like, wow.
And you have not talked about your gorillas.
Oh yeah, we also have so many gorillas. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Just come and visit Uganda. We have good food.
Yeah, but I saw to the Kenyans, especially to Karega, to Jacinta, and of course to Ian. I love you. Thank you so much for being part of ARC 2022. Go and spread the gospel. We hope to see you. We hope to have a longer session with you, and also, of course, to see you in the next years. We hope to make it bigger and better. More Kenyans coming to Uganda. Thank you.
Okay, my parting shots. I really love I want to express my gratitude to the CEO of Readers Africa, that is Agatha Priska, for organizing this wonderful conference where we're able to get some people coming from Zimbabwe, Rwanda, Kenya, Uganda. It was more of an African unifying factor. It was a really good thing. All I can say is I would wish all Kenyans who know can go to the website of Readers Africa and get us to come. We shall be also having another conference next year. Yeah, they should come. Kenyans, continue reading, continue doing poetry. Please follow me on my social media. I'm poet Dr. Brian Maz. I do poetry. And please also support our poetry as well. We do always follow your poetry and your writings, and it will be really good for us to interact there and then. And also, I really need a babe from Kenya.
What?
So guys, I'll attach their social media handles in the description box.
Yep.
And also, maybe you mentioned Readers Africa. Priska, you can just tell very briefly, less than a minute, what is Readers Africa?
So Readers Africa is a community of young people who aspire to foster change in African communities through reading and writing and just doing things around literacy. We are a community of so many young African people from across Africa. Can't wait to have you as you join our team or as you join the community. It's going to be lovely to have you. Thank you. Bye-bye. We love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.